Hey guys, this is Cubyr, and today I will be showing you how to solve the QiYi 2x2x3. So this is a fairly easy puzzle, although I'll actually be showing you the advanced method that will allow you to solve it in 10 seconds or less with a little bit of practice. So first, let's scramble the cube up. Okay, so now that we have a good scramble, first I just want to say that I will be using normal cube notation for this, and I will also be using E moves, and E is this, basically just doing U but with the middle layer, and then E prime is this, moving to the right. And then E2 is where you move the equator twice. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's start solving. So the first thing you want to do during a 2x2x3 solve is line up the top and bottom faces into bars. So as you see, we have bars down here, but up here we have a diagonal case. So what you want to do for something like this is just focus on one color, let's say white, because white is on the left side, and I'll mainly be moving the right side. So what I can do is I can move this white piece down, and then if you move this white corner with a U, then when you move this white corner back up, it'll create a bar, and you can use this to line up all of the white pieces, and then by default, the yellow side will be solved as well. Another case is where you have something like this, where you have just one corner on either side. So then all you need to do is line up the unsolved pieces where there are no bars. For example, white and yellow, white and yellow. When you move it up, you have the bars, and then you can line up the bars, move it down. So now that we've done that, let's move on to the top and bottom layers. So there are a bunch of different cases for the top and bottom layers. There are 5 cases in total, and I will be teaching you algorithms for all 5 cases. So for the first case, you have a bar on the top, and these 2 pieces need to be switched, and then the bottom is solved. And if you have a bar on the bottom and then a solved top, you can just flip it over. So what you want to do is put the bar on the back so that the front pieces need to be switched. And then what you'll do is so the next case is where you have a diagonal switch on the top and the bottom is solved. Again, you can flip it over if you have that on the bottom instead of the top. And what you need to do is the next case is pretty easy. It's where you have a bar on the top and bottom, and what you want to do is put the bar on the back. Also, it's okay if the bars are different colors. Then no matter what color it is, you just want to put the bar on the back so that the front pieces need to be switched. And you'll do this. The next case, the fourth case, is super easy. It's where you have a diagonal switch on both the top and the bottom, and all you want to do is this. So the last case is where you have a bar on one side and a diagonal switch on the other side. And what you want to do is put the bar on the bottom and on the left, not on the back this time, on the left, and then the diagonal, it doesn't matter which way it is. And then what you want to do is this. So now that we're done with all of the top and bottom cases, let's get into the equator cases. So the first case is where you have something like this, where the entire equator is kind of one ring of color all the way around, but when you try to solve it, these 2 are switched. And what you want to do is you can orient it any way you want, although I prefer to orient it so that the front is solved. And then what you want to do is R2, E2, R2. The second case is where you have a horizontal switch And you want to put the solved pieces on the left, because if you put them on the right, then basically you're going to have to repeat the first case after you've done this case, which is a bit annoying, so I like to put the solved pieces on the left, and then these just need to be basically switched. So what you do is R2U2, R2U2, R2U2. This last case is where you have a diagonal switch on the equator, and this is a bit more annoying, but it's still pretty simple, because what you can do is put the solved piece, and you can do it with different solved pieces, like this could be a solved piece, this could be a solved piece. Some of them can't because they're basically flipped. Like this one can't be a solved piece because it's flipped. But so let's use this one as a solved piece, and you need to put it into the front left slot. And then what you do is R2E, R2E prime. And then if it's not solved, then do it again, R2E, R2E prime. The last possibility is if you get some weird case where basically you have a diagonal switch and you do the R2E, R2E prime, and then you get a horizontal switch, in which case you just need to do the algorithm from case 2. So that's it. You should now know how to solve the 2x2x3. Also, I use the QiYi 2x2x3. It has very good corner cutting. I would really recommend it for solving, and it's a very fun cuboid to solve. And I'll put a link to where you can buy this puzzle down in the description. Also, if you have any questions or comments on this tutorial, or if you didn't understand something that I said, then just comment down below and I'll try to answer you as quickly as I can. So thank you for watching. As always, subscribe if you liked the video, and I'll see you all next time.